to show you the basic features of this fabulous new car. The tape only lasts 10 minutes, so we might have to do more than one, but we're going to give you the early primer so you can look at it for a few minutes and get familiar with what you're going to get here. Your new vehicle is equipped with comfort access. Comfort access means if you have the key in your hand or in your purse, you don't need it you don't need to use it in a normal fashion to hit this once to unlock, twice to unlock all the doors, or lock the car. If the car is locked, you walk up to it, you can see there's little notches here. If you pull it lightly, it unlocks that door. It is then only unlocked that door. The first main thing that's kind of important is how do you start the car. There is no place to put the key in, so as long as the key's in the car, on your person, you put your foot on the brake, you hit the start button right here on the dash, and you're going. To stop the car, you have your foot off the brake, hit it twice, and it shuts everything off. You gotta hit it twice. While the car is running, you can see the gear shift lever right here. The button on top is for putting it into park. You have to have your foot on the brake, obviously. You squeeze this like a pistol and you push it forward. You can see the light on there says it's in reverse. There's also a light on the dashboard right here that shows you that it's in reverse. You want to go in drive. Again, you have to pull the trigger, pull it back. Again, now it says drive right there. It says drive on the shifter. We're going to show you the basic stuff, and obviously I just pushed the park again and it's in park. It isn't going anywhere. We're going to show you the basic stuff about the car so that it will operate smoothly for you, and then we'll kind of pester you with phone calls to make sure you know how everything works. Now the iDrive, which is this button over here on the right, is very intuitive. It's very easy to use. And of course, I did this while we were replacing the air in the tire with nitrogen. So I'm going to have to stop doing this part of the presentation. While some people think this is a little intimidating on the dashboard with the screen up there, it really isn't, because most every other feature is down on the main part of the dashboard. Whether you want to change preset radio stations or whether you want to change the temperature, my normal thing is just set it where you want it, hit automatic, and you're done. You'll notice the heated seats are over here. The ventilation direction is over here, which doesn't mean anything if you've got it on automatic. You can change the sides, so each person has their own temperature control. We're going to take you through once I get everything else to work here. Once the tire pressure is reset, the controls on the steering wheel, the ones on the left are for the cruise control. You turn it on by pushing the button on the bottom, and you'll see that green light go on right here on the dashboard. That tells you it's set. When you want to say, okay, I'm ready to go, push set, and it's ready to handle the cruise control. If you disengage it by pushing on the brake, you can hit RES, which is resume, or you can scroll up with this little thing here to get it to go faster or slower. If you push this, you'll see the light goes out. It's not on anymore. On the right side is the radio, voice activation, and the telephone. So you set which mode you want, whether you want the satellite radio or your iPod, or just AM or FM. You push it on there. There's volume controls and this little thumb wheel that goes up and down, and as it goes up and down, if you push it in, it goes directly to that channel. On the side of the steering wheel, oh, you can see it there, the back button is the telescopic and tilt feature. You can see me rocking it back and forth. The most important part is the one in front of it, because if you push that on, you see the little light come on. That's the heater for the steering wheel. One of the neatest features on the planet. Turn signal If you just lightly tap it, it's only going to do it 3 times. If you go all the way down, it's going to stay on until it disengages. High and low beams, you can flash them by pulling it forward, or you can push it down, and now the high beams are on. The right side, what I normally tell people is right on the end, it has a thing that just says A, and if you push that on, you see the lights come on, and that is an automatic function, so the car senses when it's raining and it turns the windshield wipers on. Or you can flip it up or down and get it to do what you want it to do. For washers, obviously pulling it towards you. That's kind of the easy stuff. We're going to, let me look at my little cheat sheet here. We're going to set up the satellite radio so that it's on. Your comfort access, we told you about the tilt and telescope, the heated steering wheel, the seats will, it's too old for me getting in and out of these cars. On the side of the seat, you can see the forward button here makes the front of the seat go out, so you can set that where you want your bolster for your knees to be. Then you've got the one behind it that goes up or down. The one behind that is the backrest of the seat, and you'll notice there's a little rocker on top of this, or right here on the front, that controls just the top part of the seat. The other aspect is if you pull this thing up, it changes the headrest, so you can make the headrest go up or down. The switch you see right here, this little round guy, is the lumbar support that you can move it up and down or forward and back to wherever you want it, if you want it more severe or less severe. Once you get the seat set where you like it, you hit memory and 1 and you're done. The power window controls, you can see if you push the left rear one, and again the light goes on, that now controls every window in the car. And the windows are automatic, so if you, oh, you know what, I just turned that off. Oh, won't do it with the door open. One of the neatest features is this little button right here. It makes the mirrors swing in, so you can't wipe them out on a lamppost or a garage door. You flip this left or right to adjust the outside mirrors. If the mirrors are in, if they're tilted in and you kind of forget to put them back out, they go out automatically at 25 miles an hour. We have put Zymol, which is a paint protection, on the car, as well as on the windshield, so you'll notice when it starts to rain, you'll have the rain beating up and flowing off. You'll use your wipers a lot less. You do not have to wax the car. We would tell you not to, because the paint protection is on there. You got the screens on the back door just come up and clip, so that your niece and nephew can sit in the back seat without the sun on them when you're being the aunt of the week. It also has a power sunshade that goes up in the back. That's this right switch right here. See some of the other features on the outside of the car. To get into the trunk, right underneath the BMW emblem, there's a little finger switch, and it's electronically controlled. You can see I'm not lifting that. And when you also have a passageway, you really can't see, but that's for skis, but the seat does fold down, so you could put more stuff